Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to share something with you. Let me be crystal clear to leave an everlasting impact upon you. Just imagine being buried alive. You're in a coffin, but you know you're not dead. You don't know how to get it out of the coffin. You tried lifting the lid, but the enormous weight from the dirt upon the lid prevents you from opening that coffin. You tried banging on the lid, so maybe the dirt might unsettle and somebody might notice and start digging their way down towards you. This is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you need help. You know you can't do it on your own. You don't know where to turn. In reality, there are probably people staying right by your grave. You just don't know that. You just think you're going to die. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. In order to feed an addiction, you have to be great at repressing the fear of death. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever cross your mind while you were abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might take your life? You might just take it away. And if that's not selfish enough, more selfishly, the people that count and love and need you most, you might take your life away from them. With this, please contemplate the fact that you might have an alcohol and drug addiction and you want to get help before it's too late. Pick up the phone or call me at 844-405-HELP. I promise you I'll help you take your life back. For your life is gone, like this guy in the index card. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy at 516-458-2741. Larry Geis will take you from addiction to recovery, depression to happier times, low self-esteem to higher self-esteem. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy, 516-458-2741, www.odysseyconsultant.org. Folks, take your slippers off at night. Don't leave them by the edge of your bed. Stick them way under your bed. Do that every night. Stick them right under your bed. That way, every morning when you wake up, you'll be forced to drop your knees to retrieve those slippers. And while you're on your knees, utilize a thing I call knee mail, K-N-E-E mail. Knee mail is your communication line between you and God. It is your time alone for you to do things such as thanking God for having a home and food and family, for asking God for guidance and direction throughout the day, the week, the year, for asking God for forgiveness and mercy, for asking God to protect you and your family. That communication every single morning between your mouth and God's ears, eventually you'll start seeing changes in your life that will be tremendous, folks. Won't happen overnight. It is all about repetition and consistency with your relationship with God. Stick those slippers under the bed at night, retrieve them in the morning, on your knees, pray to God. I want to talk about these are my goals, my purpose, my mission, my daily passion, and my wish for the world. I would rather make mistakes in the hopes of things turning out to be successes rather than live frozen in fear, living in denial and stuck in one mindset, wondering, what if? I would rather let myself look like a complete fool than feel like I'm not being able or not being my unique self and sharing my message with you like I'm doing right now. I would rather let myself love unconditionally than feel like I am closing myself off to life, afraid of some potential rejections that may never, ever, ever happen. I would rather love things off, or I should say laugh things off, and laugh at myself than sit anxiously overanalyzing everything, worrying about what people think. Trust me, I'm quite good at that. What people think. Why worry? I would rather live my life in the way I want to live it than feel like I need to live it on how others expect me to live it in order to fit in their social norms. I would rather choose love over fear in every moment in life. I would rather see good in everything and everyone than be scared and constantly fear like the news and the government want you to feel. I would rather choose compassion and kindness over judgment. I would rather choose gratitude over expectations. I would rather give than take. I would rather grasp life and enjoy this experience with full devotion and try to help others see this than live life day to day not thinking about the bigger picture like I used to feel. I would rather live simply and minimally and give to others than hoarding material items and having more than I need. I would rather count my blessings and my self-worth in terms of friends, family, connections, experiences, and the way I can make people feel than in terms of money, possessions, number of likes on posts, compare myself to others or social ideals, a number on a scale, and labels in society. These are my goals every single day. Challenge everything, question what you are told, fed, distracted by what the mainstream media and news want you to know, disgusted with all that, then I would rather be me. Don't let things manipulate your mind. You are perfect as you are, without the latest phone, dress, car, couch, pillows. They will not make you feel better, or maybe make you feel more worthy in the long run. Think differently in life. Be yourself. Be unique. Don't try to fit in. Just fit into your own self-beliefs and your own mission, and use this as you fuel your everyday life. For the sake of humanity and the planet, we all need to band together. We all need to make changes together. We need to be bold, be conscious, be mindful, and be compassionate towards each other. We need to live our truth, and we need to live, period. With purpose, we need to combine our strengths. We are all in this together. We all need to join hand in hand and love one another, show compassion to one another, show respect to one another, show respect especially to the elders, and feed off each other's positivity and leave the negative aspects of life behind. With this, we need for all of us to be like the humans that God put us on earth to be, and that's to love one another. Isn't it time for you to be you? Isn't it time for you to be you without labels and social media? So what your sneakers say Nike or Adidas? So what your pocketbook says, I don't know, Chanel, or your glasses say Perriello? So what? You take all that away. Are you worthy of you? Are you happy as you? Are you the way God created you? The answer is maybe no. Putting on the Perriello or the I don't know, the Coach bag or the Nike sneakers, that's not who you are. That is just camouflaging you. Take all that away. It is you. That's you. And if you are a positive person, you don't need all that glamour, because the positivity will just reek from you. But if you're negative, the negativity will drip constantly and every day, and it will just engulf people around you. Change today, start today, be more positive, but more importantly, be you.